showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run it to the left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the Horned Frogs keep the football on the move. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The 8th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Horned Frogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, TCU. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the outside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Now it's 2nd down here. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The back's got it. He gets loose. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Oh, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fires it to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's 3rd and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on 3rd and long.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quick completion to the tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw again. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Throwing off play action. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry up. On third down is a handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Going after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, this is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown 1 pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, TCU. Too much speed for the defense.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Start the drive with a good throw to the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
He's looking deep again. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to throw yet again. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown, Georgia, as they come roaring back now. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. He'll ride the back again here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Can he get there on the ground?
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What a grab by the junior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll be brought down.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they lead backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need...
He's picked for a third time tonight.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw. The catch is made. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Hits the running back in the flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after.
That makes the score. TCU 42, Georgia 28.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense takes the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Chewing clock with the running game. They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Everything taken away, this quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that third down, and up for the first down.
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Grab made by the tight end. Great move in the open field. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. The Dogs are in the red zone. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
What a play by this defense. High pressure situation. Game essentially on the line. These guys are trying to get back into it. Ball is thrown into the end zone. A good job of knocking it away. And I think we can start to say that this one is just about over.
They'll test the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that
field. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Press coverage now from these DBs. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Wants to throw it. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Direct snap to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. And it's a direct snap. No, he didn't get there. They stop him short of the goal line. What a play by this defense. So it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Breaks loose at the 15. Here he goes. Across midfield. He's past the 30. The 10. All the way to the end end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, TCU.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.